Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Jay and Mia. We decided to visit Nzulezu. What did the man say it's called?
Nzulezu.
Nzulezu. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm right.
So
but
this is like a vlog while we're going. We could see some long trees.
Rubber trees.
So there is a part I froze for you to see how they do it. I think they tie this black thing. Look on the trees. They tie this black thing in the middle.
No, so they carve around the tree and then.
So we went past some towns like whatever. The names are too strong. There is Anyano as well, and then Nzulezu. What? It's Selenu. This is Ribankoba. Like the color has changed because of the galamsey.
The galamsey.
Yeah, so it has made the water unhealthy. I'm sure the fishes have been run away.
They'll go deep into the seas, so the fishermen would have to go deep sea before they get fishes.
Even the color of the sea has changed. Oh,
bro, you just need
sad.
Sugar. You got tea right there.
American tea, not Ghana tea. So we're relaxing in the car. I forgot to mention we went with few of his brothers, Jay's brother, just so we won't be lonely and we'll have fun on this trip. This is the town that is bordered by the River Nkobo, right?
Yeah.
Nzulezu village. Welcome to Nzulenzu. So this is the road that leads to
the office.
Yeah, you need to go. Hi guys, welcome to Nzulenzu. Jay and I at Nzulenzu.
Hello.
I'm going to show you around. I'm going to show you a lot of things. Stay tuned. This is exactly where the office is. We got to the office around what time?
Should be like I think 1 p.m.
And the surrounding was so cool. And actually, guys, you don't really need any tourists to take you there. You can just go there yourself and then pay, and then they will take you. They'll give you a tour guide. So we just paid, and it's not expensive at all. We're about 6 people, and we paid about 280 cedis for a tour guide, life jacket, and then the canoe, the fare.
Yeah.
So we're given a life jacket, and we had
This is our tour guide.
Yeah, and we walked back to this is where the canoes are.
Yeah, we walked to where the canoes are and then pick the canoes from there.
And he was saying that because now we are in a rainy season, we actually don't have to walk to some extent to pick the canoe. So we picked the canoe right.
Yeah, so there's a bus stop like few meters away, but we didn't need to walk because now due to rainy season we can take the canoe right after the bridge.
Yeah, so right at the bridge we took the canoe, and we all sat in one canoe because we weren't that many. We're just 6, and then the one that's controls.
So one canoe can take like 10 people.
Okay.
So 6 will be okay for.
It was really fun. I'm really scared of water, so
yeah, I thought you were gonna get frightened or something.
I wanted to dive inside the water and swim, but
hell no.
I was just like considering you'd be frustrated.
Nah, you can't do that.
So he told us a bit about the water.
What was his name again? The tour guide? Nyamike. He's
literally saying Nyamiche.
Yeah.
So he was saying that this place is not that deep because it was dark, right? Did you get?
Yeah. So, this place is not the deep side. The deep side was far. So this is not the deep side.
So he told us a bit of story.
So this is the deep side. This is where the deep water is.
And then this side, he was telling us that it was the responsibility of every parent to make sure their child learns how to swim.
Yeah, 5 years old.
Yeah. And then each family has their own canoe because the women actually have to cross the river to go to work, and then those kids who are in JHS also have to access education, JHS education outside of Nzulezu. So they have to paddle a canoe. Yeah. And then he also mentioned, what did he say again?
Well, he was telling us about a little bit about the history of the place, and he said on this small river, whatever it is, there are times that crocodiles come in, and hunts and other snakes and other animals also are found within the areas of the waters. Like this place, like this, for example, crocodiles do come around, snakes do come around, and other animals, I think.
And then he said there's never been a day that someone fell, maybe it's tourists fell in the water.
Yeah.
Like there's never been a day like that. I was actually wondering how the canoe is able to take a turn, like when we were at a cave.
Yeah, they use the I think the hoverboard motors. I don't know how they call it, but behind the canoe there's a motor rider, right? The dude that direct the canoe is at the back with the outboard motor.
This side was so nice. This side was so nice for me. This side feels like a lake sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Is what how can you call this? Is it a lake or a river?
I think this is a river.
A river.
Because it stretches and then meets the
True.
sea, so
This place was so bare. You would see only
only the water.
Mm-hmm.
Only.
What else did he even say?
The rest was explaining a little bit of how the town came about, and we had to ask him a few questions on our minds too.
I can't remember. He said they moved. The people of Nzulezu moved there because they came from Mali actually, and then their forefathers were beaten, and then they had.
So there was a war in Mali, and then their forefathers were being beaten and defeated. So they moved from Mali and then migrated down south.
And so they got to this part.
Yeah.
And said their gods is a snail.
Yeah.
And their
gods when they left Mali, the god that directed them was a snail. And he brought them to this place. So this is the village itself.
Yeah, this is the village. And then there are people who actually make like smaller canoes, like just to represent the place. And this is their church auditorium.
Yeah.
And they said there is no Muslim over there. There is no Muslim over there. All Christians and then traditionalists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the church auditorium. It was quite big. And they live so comfortably. Like, it's just so nice. It's just, I couldn't, like, stop taking videos. I had to vlog throughout. What was this? Okay, so he said this was a community of cleaners, and that at first where they used to throw their rubbish was unsafe. The river brings the rubbish back to their place, so they had to like organize a community of cleaners.
Yeah.
So this is a man carving out like a small canoe. We go on for ourselves. We show them to you. The way they live so peacefully amazes me. And there are about almost 500 people, over 500 people.
A little bit over 500 people.
They have local medicines as well. They have an eco bar. They are really doing well. They have a bar that sells soft drinks and all that. And this is like one of their personal canoes. Like every family has a canoe. They have lights.
Was that DSTV?
Yes.
I didn't realize they did have DSTV.
They do. They're really enjoying life over there. They're really enjoying.
It's just a quiet scene.
They have shops. They have other things.
This is the kitchen.
Yeah, this is the kitchen.
The
kitchen.
It's awesome how comfortable they feel on the water. Like,
it's
they
really
don't panic.
nice.
It's like they feel
so
just like how we feel on land.
What did he say this place
So this
is?
is a traditional, I think.
No, this is their community center.
Community center, exactly.
Yeah, so when you go for the tour, this is where you sit for you to be briefed on the history of Nzulezu. So actually, they told us that they lack teachers, because whenever people are posted there, it's either they are scared of what. No, let me tell the small building over there is what the girls live in.
Is the
and then it's only the spiritual whatever that goes.
So the spiritual priest or the priest for the
assigned to the
town only goes to the heart.
So they are really pleading on people to help,
So they want to build a junior high school,
and they want money to like convince people to come and then teach there, because they have students, they have kids, and then whenever they are posted there, they don't want to come. Some may even come to explore, and then after a week or two, they lie to the adults that they are going to take their bags they never come back again. So normally when they get monies from like tourists, they use it to tip the teachers who are training the students over there, just like as
And they want to
something.
build a junior high school
Yeah, and they
because
want
they
to
only
build.
have elementary school.
Yes, so all junior high school students have to like cross the river or the lake or whatever to school outside of Nzulezu. So here is one of their classroom. Students, the way they live is really nice. Because they were in school, we couldn't see some of them swimming, diving into the water and all that. So this is the place they want to build the JHS.
Yeah, they want to extend and create a new school back here. And that's going to be their JHS.
And this is one of their new buildings. Like the new buildings are really nice. The color, I think they use bamboo, right? Looks like
I think it's a raffia tree.
Yes, yeah, the branches.
Yeah, the branches of the raffia tree.
So that's our gift. Jay and Mia, we visited Nzulezu in 2022. So beautiful.
I think this was us going back.
Okay, Kusas, how was your experience?
Nzulezu. The experience, it was okay, but we saw something new, like something we've never seen before. People living on water and the rest. I say, but madam. I say, they were really beating Ankasa. Their forefathers were really beating. So they are now hiding in a place where nobody will see them. Even if you see them, the place will not attract you. So you will leave them to be. So they want to be in peace. So what we can say is,
okay, Isa, would you like to live there?
No.
No, why?
Because I'm afraid of water.
You're afraid of water?
Yeah.
Hey. But there is a big sea behind you. You're afraid of water?
They are living on the water.
On the water?
Yeah.
Zaku.
I see.
Hey. Would you like to know what's one best thing or one or two best thing about the place?
Anyway, the fact that they live a peaceful life. Besides today's world, all that we need is peace. So the way they live there, knowing each other, supporting each other, being brothers and sisters to each other, living like siblings, one family, is the best thing that I've known about.
You've known, okay. Allah, what do you think should be changed about the place? Like, what's one or two things that should unsettles you? You don't like to see it or you want it changed?
There are a lot of things that need to be changed there.
Okay.
I think the way their system is, there are no having
hospitals.
Yeah, accommodation somehow not convinced. And
J baby.
Hey, my love.
Would you like to live there?
No.
I'll try.
Why? You try and see?
I'll try.
No. What do you think should be sent there? What should be done to them for them to have a better life than what they have now?
So I think the first thing is basic necessities, you know. So from what you saw, they don't have hospitals. Their school is dilapidated, you know. And I think they should have the basic necessities. There's lights now, so they should have hospitals. They should have simple amenities that they can live with. I think that should be the first step. And I think if the government and the tourist side can help them, it's going to be a good thing.
So how was your experience?
It was awesome. You know, I've heard it for a while, and this is the time I had to go visit. So I think it was a very good experience, and I like it. Face of Mia style, say. All right, so I got something to ask you. What's your experience about this place?
It's fun, interesting, and the fact that I conquered my fear of going close to anything water. I'm just so proud of myself.
So how was the feeling when you were in the canoe?
Initially, it felt like it was a bit scary initially, but then I realized that everything was so smooth. The atmosphere was really cool, you know. It's really fun. Like, you guys should visit.
So would you like to come back again?
Yes, right now we can go back.
Hey.
I want to sit in the canoe again. And don't forget to take coconut when you go to Nzulezu. Like, the coconut is like fresh from nature, right?
It is fresh from nature.
It's so nice. And also remember to take a check care.